I literally woke up like 20 minutes ago, so I'm feeling pretty useless right now. So
I took a nap too. It was lovely.
I think I fell asleep on the couch at like 4:30 and woke up like a little bit ago.
I went in and laid down on the bed. It was comfortable.
Is everyone ready and happy to start?
Sure. Right there, Peter?
Welcome to the GamerCast Network Video Game Show, episode number 205. This week, I'm Chad, and also joining me is...
This week you're Chad?
Yes, I am.
Next week you might not be?
More than likely, yes, somebody else. And also joining us here on this fine evening is Ivan.
I am joining you.
Keith.
This week I'm Keith, the Grand Arch Tyrant of the Outer Rim.
The Outer Rim? What's in the Inner Rim?
You don't want to go there. It's overrun.
And finally, Phil.
Hello, I am present. Hello, boys and girls. How is everybody?
Just peachy.
Tribute to Tom.
This week on the GamerCast Network. On episode 110 of the post-game report, JBB recaps his adventure at last week's Need for Speed event. On Sarcastic Gamer Pink, the crew discusses Deathspank, Connect, and Transformers War for Cybertron. Discover the community that brings you all these great podcasts and more at GamerCastNetwork.com.
Tom can sit there and play hours upon hours of Starcraft 2, but can't show up to the show.
Is he playing hours and hours of StarCraft?
I don't know. Anytime I've sat down at the computer, it seems in the past few days, Tom has been online and playing Starcraft 2.
How do you know he's playing StarCraft 2?
Because it says Tom's playing StarCraft 2. It says Team S is currently in game StarCraft 2.
Is this through the Blizzard thing? The Blizzard?
No, it's just through Steam.
Oh, it's through... Oh, he's got the... Steam. Oh, is he on now?
I didn't look.
Let's see.
I sat down for the video game show. I don't play video games during the video game show, so I did not inquire upon the Steam.
Doesn't look like it.
Bob saying he probably isn't going to be around for a couple weeks means Bob's not going to be around.
It's not because he's playing StarCraft 2. I guarantee that.
But Tom has been playing a lot.
Speaking of StarCraft 2 and the real ID and whatnot, Keith, were you aware that Cassie has a real ID?
Yes, I was.
What is Cassie playing that requires a real ID?
Warcraft.
Oh, she is?
Yes.
I find that kind of surprising.
She apparently enjoyed it from Fred playing and made a character as well. Last I saw her, she was like a level 10 or 10-ish troll mage.
Yeah, I only found this out because I was looking through Chris Palladino's list of real ID friends, and he's got like...
I thought you were going to say lingerie drawer.
No.
You don't want to look at that.
No. So he's got like literally like 100 people already, and some of those people I've never heard of. Then there's others like, Tom Miss. But I would have to say at least 3/4 to 80% of that list of his is people that he plays StarCraft 2 with. But yeah, it's interesting that people are going through there, and I see Steve has some people that are listed as friends, and they're going through people's lists, and they're inviting or sending friend requests to other people. So Steve knows somebody that sent me a request but failed to type in a message letting me know who that person is, so I'm almost tempted to just decline it because I don't know who that person is.
I say you decline it. Would you let someone walk into your house unannounced? No.
No. I mean, if people are going to use it, at least, send a little message, let people know who you are.
I'd decline it, if you're a jerk. Just saying.
Well, here's the thing. If you don't know who it is, and let's be honest here, if you don't know who it is, are you really going to be gaming with them? If you end up in a game with them, I see no real reason to not friend request them. But if you don't know who they are, why are you friend requesting them before?
Well, here's an example. I believe it was Ruler of Eden was sending out requests, and I didn't know who it was, and I asked Ivan or a couple other people, or I think it might have even been you, Keith, that said that's who that was. So, I mean, I really don't know too many people by their full name. I usually know them by either forum handle or gaming handle or something like that. So just a word.
Did the trolley from Neverland Co. show up or something there? What was the little jingle?
Text message.
What was the name of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood? What was it? Make Believe Land? The hell was that? Where'd the trolley go?
I don't know. I never watched Mr. Rogers.
No wonder why you're such an ass. If you would have watched Mr. Rogers, you wouldn't be such an ass today.
Really? What's your excuse?
I just enjoy being a dick.
So yeah, I guess just moral of the story is
Don't stick things up your nose.
Well, it's like every other friends list on the planet. It's not hidden from everybody else. So if you have a friend, you can see all of your friends' friends and vice versa. That's kind of how friends lists get populated.
I want to see, because it seems like a lot of people just really like to see how many friends they can have. Even if you look at the world of Facebook and things like that. Why? Like, why do you have all these people? Like, I really should go through and cull my thing out, too, because I don't talk to anyone. I shouldn't even say some of them. I don't really talk to any of them.
Well, it's actually quite useless for World of Warcraft. What are you going to do, invite somebody to play World of Warcraft with you? I mean, they're either on and on your server or they're not. I should really only have, like, Tom on my list, because he won't play Warcraft, but he'll play Starcraft, so I can talk to him while he's playing Starcraft.
Why would you want to talk to Tom in the first place?
Well,
It's Tom.
if I needed to for some reason.
Yes. See, that works, and I think that's a good idea. Yay.
It's actually more annoying than anything, because the box always pops up right over my other chat window, and there's no way to move it. When it pops up that says Keith Palladino has logged in, there's a little thing that pops up, and it stays there for like 5 seconds, and you can close it. You can click the little X to close it, but you can't move the window so that it pops up anywhere else on the screen where you want it to. It's always in that one spot.
I didn't really pay attention to it. And I did order an authenticator.
Yes.
I figure if I'm actually going to play it, it might be worth it. $5, $6 investment, I think.
did you end up getting your WoW account hacked too? And
No,
lose all your
apparently
stuff?
the guy was too. I changed all my passwords of everything, but apparently the guy that hacked my Gmail account, but was just too stupid to figure out to just add a couple numbers at the end for my Warcraft account. So he just reassociated an email with it, but didn't actually do anything with it. But I have changed all passwords since then. But I figured, hey, if someone actually got that far and didn't screw with it, I kind of made out. So why leave myself exposed? Like, if you almost got raped in the park, you wouldn't run through the park with your pants around your ankles.
No, because then, you're halfway to a raping at that point. Because that's half the trouble of raping someone is getting their pants off.
Oh my god.
I would say that's more than half.
Restraining them's the other half.
Well, when you're the size of a small bear, the restraining part isn't as much of a problem.
Well, right. But there's scratching and kicking that can go on. So I'm not saying it's a big problem. I'm saying it's half the problem.
And knowing is half that. Knowing that someone's pants are previously around their ankles before the rape starts is half the battle of rape.
I'm kind of awestruck that we went from
Real
friends
ID
thing-
to rape.
Yeah.
Well, you find out someone's true identity. Sometimes they just deserve a raping. Tom. His soft woman-like hands.
So Chad, did you end up picking up StarCraft 2 and playing it all?
I did pick it up.
And then I put it back down.
I promptly put it on this stack of other games I own and haven't played.
Exactly. It's sitting right next to me down on the ground right now. I installed it last night and I was like, I don't have time. I'm too tired.
I gotcha. I know Ivan got it because he got the little mech
That's false.
pet for.
That's completely false.
So how did you get the mech pet?
I don't have a mech thing.
He won it through rape.
What thing?
If you buy the collector's edition of StarCraft 2, you get an in-game pet for World of Warcraft. But I don't know what Phil's talking about because I have neither StarCraft 2 nor an in-game pet.
I could have sworn when I was last in game, you had the pet and it was linked to your hunter. It said trick shots pet.
I don't know what to tell you, Phil. I can promise
now you.
you.
Just told the whole world his character's name too. He's gonna get inundated with real ID requests.
I'm gonna get raped.
And he's gonna end up
Now I'm
getting
going to
raped.
get.
Now that your pants are halfway down to your ankles,
Exactly, dude. Just anytime you have to pull down your pants, you need to be on extra guard.
I don't know what to tell you, Phil, because I can promise you I have no mech pets.
I do gotta say though, Phil, that kind of stuff does drive me batty when you think because I still swear to this day. One day we walked into a party, and Todd was playing the clown music, the do 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 do, but he swears up and down he wasn't, but I think he was.
Wow.
I can see the similarity there.
So here's a question for you. How the do you uninstall something in Windows 7? I want add remove programs.
No, you have to go to the path of the program, and then you can just uninstall it.
No, there's a way to do it. Where is it?
It's programs and features.
Is that where it was?
That's where it is, because I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, so you answered your own question.
I went to uninstall Lego Universe.
Isn't it still a beta there?
Yeah, I got invited to play in the beta. So
You shouldn't really be talking about it if it's a beta.
it says I'm not allowed to talk about it, but it doesn't say I'm not allowed to say that I'm in the beta. You can infer as to why I'm uninstalling Lego Universe.
If it was awesome, would I be uninstalling Lego Universe?
You might just uninstall it because of its sheer awesomeness.
Yeah, you may want to put it on a laptop and keep it next to your bed.
Okay, besides uninstalling programs, World of Warcraft, has anybody done anything else this week?
I've watched it say that other people were playing Starcraft too.
How many people are playing Starcraft 2?
It seems like everyone.
Seems like a lot, yeah.
It seems like everyone I know, everyone on my friends list has been playing StarCraft 2, except Fred, who's now playing Warcraft.
And I would almost feel left out if it wasn't for the fact that my level of desire to play StarCraft is so low that I might rather get raped above playing it.
Chris and I were discussing this yesterday. He was asking me if I picked up StarCraft 2 or not, and I said no because, I still have paid $40 for Dawn of War 2, and I've played it all of 3 times.
You should try The Last Stand on that. That is a lot of fun.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, that's an IP that I enjoy playing in the past, and I don't know why I would have picked it up and not bothered playing it. I mean, it would be the same thing. Okay, I picked up StarCraft 2, and I could say, okay, I picked up StarCraft 2. I have played it all of one time, and it would be a waste of $50 to me.
But no one here likes the StarCraft 2 type of gameplay.
I like the world of StarCraft. I just don't like RTSs.
Well, you like RTSs that are like Dawn of War, too.
But I like Dawn of War because it's Warhammer 40,000. I'll be honest. I like it because it's Warhammer 40,000 and because it's specifically designed to not have all the micromanagement that RTS games have been known to bring with them. There's too much going on. I'll be honest, man. I'm getting lazy in my old age. I just don't want that much going on around me at one time. It's too fast and it's frightening.
Well, the thing is, StarCraft games are very systematic. People have their things they do to try and kill you quickly.
Yeah, I just want to build the giant dinosaur thing with all the lasers on its back and just laugh as it walks around and shoots things.
Yeah, and StarCraft 2 really isn't anything more than an upgraded version of StarCraft. They didn't change the core gameplay at all, so it's not like, going to become Dawn of War type with no resources or anything like that. It's still StarCraft. So now,
don't get me wrong, the game is probably awesome, the story's probably phenomenal, all that fun stuff. It's just the story isn't that important to me, and I definitely wouldn't be playing that game multiplayer. Maybe if they have it, do a sale on it one day where they do it for like half price or something.
They won't.
Yeah.
Because Diablo 2 is still so cheap.
I was going to say the original StarCraft is probably still full price.
No, it's not. I think it's like $10-$20 for the battle chest.
$20 for the battle chest. But I'm just saying, since how much Blizzard puts their games on sale.
Yeah.
Not that they need to, I guess.
Now, was the resource management in StarCraft as bad as Warcraft 3, where you had to send out a group of guys to go mine ore and a group of guys to mine wood? And yeah, see, that's just not necessary.
No, it's instead of wood and ore and money, it's gas and minerals.
It's Warcraft in space.
Yeah,
I mean that's really the only difference.
It's spacecraft, man.
But Warcraft 3, they had heroes and stuff. I'm imagining there are heroes in StarCraft 2.
I gotta say, though, I really dug the story of the first StarCraft. The only reason why I ended up seeing the whole thing is because I ended up putting in the god cheats so I could see the story of the game, because I got to a point where I couldn't beat it. Too many things attacked me too fast. I was still poking the sheep and watching it explode and giggling.
Stop poking me!
So the world is playing StarCraft 2, and you guys are still playing Warcraft, and...
You're going to have to start playing again, Chad, because everyone else is now. Fred's playing, Keith's playing, Chris is playing again.
Warcraft?
Yeah, Chris and Fred both went back, so I said, screw it. Did the same. I also even figured if I'm coming back, I even spent the $25 and transferred my guy over. Very reluctantly, but...
There's a big group of them that are starting over from level 1, and they're usually, they're in the 10 to 15 range now?
Yeah, I've been playing with them. I've got a level 10 hunter that I was using for PvP that I've been playing with. I also have a low-level shaman.
It is funny watching people that just start playing the game. Like Fred.
Oh, my God.
He's standing there, and it's like, all right, I'm going to pull this thing, and you shoot it. And then you could like see Fred's dude pulls out his weapon. The thing runs by him, and he's like, wait, where'd it go?
Yeah, I would, with my hunter, I would target something, shoot it, and expect Fred to, he's a warrior. He should be the one getting punched in the face, and it would be dead. And then he would run over to it, and then like look at it, and then just stand there. I was like, yeah, Fred, you need to be a little quicker on those.
And the truth be told, every person I remember when they first started playing that game was like that. Like when Bill started playing that game. Oh, that was funny when Bill started playing that game, though. Because he would like run into rooms and all you would just hear is, oh, God, sorry. But if you're not a gamer, I can understand how picking that up and just trying to roll with it is kind of a pain. If you're not used to the WASD thing. But it's just funny watching him try to target stuff because you do have all right, he's looking up, he's looking down. Okay, he's spinning in a circle trying to find where he's going. Okay, there he is.
And then there's the Warcraft-specific stuff. Fred was he started a hunter, and I said, Fred, where's your pet? You're supposed to have a pet. And he's like, I don't know how to do one. So I told him how to tame a pet, and he tamed, after killing 3 boars trying to tame them, he managed to tame
Love me!
And then it died at some point, and he's like, what happened to my pet? And I said, it probably died. You have to resurrect your pet. There should be a spell called resurrect pet, revive pet. And he looked, and I'm like, Fred, it's in your spell book. It's under Beast Mastery, and it's called Revive Pet. And he's looking, and he's like, it's not in there. And I'm like, Fred, how can it not be there? And then after like 20 minutes, he's like, maybe I should have finished that quest that teaches you how to tame pets. And I'm like, yeah, that would have been a good idea. So, because as a hunter, there's this quest line that's like 6 quests or something like that. They're all very quick, but it teaches you how to tame a pet, the different types of pets that you can tame and how to tame them and how to feed them and revive them. And apparently he made it through like the first couple of those quests and then never finished.
I remember when he was doing that because whenever one lets you tame it for like 15 minutes when you use an item, that was funny because he goes, all right, this one right here. And as soon as he would start making it love him, Cassie would shoot it with a firewall.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, wait, no, don't kill that one. Oh, you killed that one. All right. It's just funny listening to people, again, new people to the whole MMO style game, kind of watching them flounder as they try to get a grasp of what's going down. Dude, I really am a dick. I really do take joy in watching other people struggle with things. But I honestly haven't been gaming oodles of late.
I picked up Puzzle Quest 2.
Oh, have you played it?
Yes, I've been playing that. Level 10, probably about 3 or 4 hours into it.
Which platform did you get it for?
DS. And it's Puzzle Quest 2. They changed some of the gems. There's no longer any experience points or gold. Those are off the board now.
Wait, there's no experience points.
You gain experience points, but you don't have the purple
additional experience points of getting gems matched.
Yeah, there is no gem. There is no gem for that. There are yellow, red, blue, and purple gems, but the purple ones are its own monocolor.
And doesn't it go sideways instead of...
No, it's vertical. It's vertical. It's the same as Puzzle Quest. Everything's the same. They added in action points, which are for using weapons that you can equip in your hands, like shields and swords. But for all intents and purposes, it's Puzzle Quest. I mean, they didn't change much. The world is now a 3/4 perspective kind of room-by-room thing. You walk into a room, and there's people you can talk to or doors you can go through, things you can fight, things you can loot, and yeah, it's Puzzle Quest too.
Does that make you feel kind of let down?
No, I enjoy it. I enjoyed Puzzle Quest. I played it, 2 or 3 characters through all the way, so now I'm just going to start playing over again.
I wasn't a big fan of Galactrix, I gotta say.
It's not like Galactrix. It feels a lot like Puzzle Quest, just changed a bit.
I did enjoy Puzzle Quest. I wasn't a big fan of Galactrix. And not necessarily the puzzle, I'm just talking the game itself. The stupid hack the gates that would always be closing and...
That was annoying, yeah. This doesn't have that. I mean, this plays just like Puzzle Quest, except you have a new view of the world. One thing I've noticed is this game has crashed on me a number of times so far, so...
Oh, are you kidding me? It's Nintendo DS. That should be as stable as they come. Seriously, it's not... We're not talking about rocket science here.
I know
what is rocket science? What actual ology is rocket science? If I was a zoologist, I would be the zoo scientist.
Aerospace engineer.
Right on. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off there. It just confused me.
Now, I will admit my DS is one of the original DSs. You know, the old fatty, big DS style.
Oh my god.
Back off, you know.
You have an original DS?
Yes.
Without a backlight?
Wow. The fact that it doesn't have a backlight, that's...
It lights out. No, it has a backlight. No, it doesn't have backlights. I can.
And how's that TurboGrafx working for you still?
Oh, back off, okay? I haven't felt the need to upgrade to a new DS. But, all that aside, I don't know if that's affecting it or not, but I know that in some screens, when I've gone to get loot from chests, when I've gone down the inventory screen, when it shows up the inventory, here's what you got from the chest, it just freezes. I can't do anything. And I have to shut down and restart. Luckily, it saves for you. After you do anything, it saves. So, it's not like I lost any progress, except for just having to do one board over again.
I think the original Puzzle Quest had issues as well, but I think that was because it was, a new development company kind of thing. It was a new game, a new IP.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing of crashing issues. I remember hearing, the companion things wouldn't help you on the DS version or the PSP version. The same first board would always show up on the DS version.
Yeah.
But I never heard of it crashing. This one I was kind of surprised to see it crash a few times in a row. In my opinion, I like Puzzle Quest. I don't, I know it's going to come out probably pretty soon for the iPhone and all the other platforms. I probably should wait for the iPhone, but I got it on the DS because I wanted to have it. Okay, then. Anybody else want to throw any topics down?
No, I don't really have any other, topic. I don't have anything I need to get off my chest.
Except Jessica Biel, who's trying to rape you.
So you can stay there. I'm only putting up that fake acting struggle.
No, stop. I don't like that.
It's not a real struggle. It's I'm going to go through the motions, but I'm not going to. I mean, it's Jessica Biel. Come on. I could throw her off for me with little to no problem. But she can stay.
Okay, then. I think we can call that a show. Now,
we'd be kind of lying.
Well, I have a sort of announcement to make here.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know how sweet it is. Remember, I'm going to be away for 3 weeks.
Oh, as of when?
As of next Monday. This is actually kind of the last show for a little while. Unless you guys are fully capable of recording and editing. Right? Come on. Who wants to take over?
It doesn't really bother me. I could try it.
You want to try it?
I could.
You honestly want to try it? Here's the deal. On Monday morning, next Monday, a week from tomorrow, I'm going to be taking a road trip. And I'm going to be gone.
What time are you leaving?
Probably in the morning, very early. Probably 7 or 8 in the morning.
7 in the morning? Okay.
8.
Trying to get a timeline. 8 in the morning, okay.
8 in the morning, and I'm going to be on a road trip going through several national parks, hiking.
West?
West.
Okay. So at 7 in the morning, you head west.
Probably August 30th, August 29th, I'm going to arrive in Seattle.
You're going to hike from here to Seattle.
No, I'm not going to hike from here to Seattle.
Starting Monday at 7 in the morning.
Hike all the way to Seattle.
No, I'm going to be driving to various national parks, and then by August 30th, I'm going to be in Seattle, staying with Tom. Just when I'm there, then I'll be able to do a couple shows.
Well, just a warning: if you're at Yellowstone and the lakes are boiling and deteriorating, that's a good sign that it's going to be the end of the world.
There's bigger problems in Yellowstone than the ground.
In the world, there's bigger problems than the world ending.
Well,
Jesus, Yellowstone is an epic place.
There's bigger problems than having the ground.
The universe will end within Yellowstone.
There's bears killing people in Yellowstone now. Just one bear killed.
Yeah, dude, but a bear killing someone and the world ending, you're calling that,
Well, the world ending, the probability of the world ending is very low.
I guess the world ended for that guy that the bear killed.
Yes, it did. But, so, I'm going to be out until late August. So, and if you guys want to try it, you're more than welcome to. I can have people do the Skype track so they can do alignment and everything, but it's up to you what you want to do. I'm just not going to be around and not have the ability to edit for 3 to 4 weeks.
Because you're hiking west starting at 7 in the morning to Seattle.
You might be able to make it to Seattle in a month.
Hiking?
Hiking.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think you could.
No, you can't.
Yeah, it only takes like 3 days to drive there.
It takes more than 3 days. It takes like 4 days to drive there. But come on.
How the hell do you drive? How slow do you drive? It takes you 4 days to drive to Seattle.
I don't know. I'm guessing 4 days. So like no, it's 1 day and 13 hours to get to Seattle. If you drive straight, it's like 30 hours, right?
Sure.
Okay, that's 3 or 4 days. I mean, if I don't want to put, and nevertheless, I'm not driving straight to Seattle. I'm driving to.
You're hiking, I know.
I'm not hiking. No, we're going from.
That's why I'm saying, today is the 1st. By the 29th, you might be able to hike to Seattle.
How many miles?
Oh,
is
that's
that?
a lot of walking.
How many miles? Is that over 2,000 miles?
Well, you know what?
You just got raped, didn't you? Your pants were down and you just got raped.
I just got raped. Look at that. 2,384 miles. About 31 days to walk.
From the Google walking thing.
Yeah.
No, but you don't want the
apartment to
Google walking
Seattle,
thing, dude. You'll put you on the highway and you'll get hit by a car.
Exactly. No, we're not hiking to Seattle. I mean, I'm going to Yellowstone. I'm going
So you're
to
hiking
Glacier.
Yellowstone.
No, I'm not hiking. I'm driving to Yellowstone and hiking through Yellowstone once I'm there.
Oh, be careful. The Milwaukee-Muskegon Ferry may be closed for the season.
Then it breaks the
Because
whole
of
thing
bear
down.
attacks. The whole system is crumbling before our eyes.
Oh, look at that. It even warns you now, right up top. Use caution. This route may be missing sidewalks or pedestrian paths.
No, that was on the other one. The problem is if you look at that site through your mobile phone, it doesn't say that. That's what the lady was suing about.
Gotcha. Anyway, I'm saying 31 days.
Okay, fine.
You could
Yeah,
make it.
it could be done.
You know what?
I-
Maybe leave early. Maybe leave now, and you'll still make it by the 29th.
You can get there in 28 days.
Yeah, you're in better shape than most of us. So imagine what kind of adventure that would be, though.
Adventure!
Yeah, you'd be like Forrest Gump running from one ocean to the other.
Wait, hang on. That Google Maps thing, Ivan.
Yeah.
Is that 31 days straight walking, like not sleeping? Because the driving one's straight driving, not stopping.
I don't know.
That's probably straight walking. That's like not sleeping.
I
You
don't know.
stay on your feet for 30. No, that's not possible.
Sure it is.
It's not. The Appalachian Trail is 2,000 miles and it takes 6 months to do.
Don't be such a quitter.
I'm not. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
You've already quit it. You haven't even left to start heading west, and you've already quit.
And you're already like, no, I can't do it. Oh.
31 days of walking. No sleep.
All right, you know what? Then go walk to Walmart and buy a bike, because that will only take you 9 days.
Dude, you know what I think would be even cooler? If you two got Segways.
God.
You segued to Seattle.
I don't know how you charge your Segway on the go.
You put a car battery in your backpack.
Yeah. Oh, that won't weigh anything. It's fine. Yeah.
Or you
Dude,
could
if you can't carry a car battery in your backpack, you're
With everything, what about the food? What do you eat?
duct tape a solar panel to your helmet.
Why am I wearing a helmet on a Segway?
in case you fall, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it looks
You're
like something
freaking-
easy to fall off
It's
of.
only got 2 wheels. It can't be that stable.
Yeah, I was driving by North Michigan Metro Park Reservation. As I was driving down the road, I saw 4 people in a row on a Segways.
Was it like a Segway chase?
No, I just saw 4 people in a row driving down the path. But nevertheless,
One of them was a cop, and he was going, wee, wee, wee.
And the first
Because he
one was
was
a
chasing-
rapist trying to get away. And he was wearing flip-flops so he couldn't run.
And the first guy
Jumped on a Segway.
had no pants. They were around his ankles.
Exactly. Because as Sue says, flip-flops only encourage rape.
They do?
Yeah, because a rapist sees you wearing flip-flops, he knows you can't run away. These are her words, not mine. I don't wear flip-flops anyway, but it's not for fear of being raped.
okay, just
Right, I'm
accept.
going to hit stop now.
Well, no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. I'm not.
For sake.
Well, you're going to.
Uh-oh, the guy's jerking off again in Ivan's apartment. Well,
We haven't.
not in Ivan's apartment, but
We haven't put a proper end on the show yet. So it's only an announcement that we're taking a small break for a couple weeks, unless someone here wants to try. Keith, it's up to you, man. Do you want to try?
we'll see how the feelers are. If people are in the mood, I'm willing to try.
If you're willing to try, I will tell you how to do everything. It's pretty simple. Anyways, if you're willing to try, we'll do it. If not, people should expect the next show end of August, beginning of September, from PAX.
You're hiking to PAX. That's so cool.
Not hiking. Okay, yeah. If you put quotes on the hiking to PAX, yeah, we're driving and then hiking parts of things.
Can we put quotes on the hiking because that's how extreme it's going to be? Oh, that sounded
Oh, that was
cool.
sweet.
Cool. Okay, so people should either expect or not expect the show next week.
Just really, they should either expect it or not.
Yes, McMahon, and we'll go with that. So there you go.
Now, there you go.